Ciao, I'm Francesco, an Italian guy who loves exploring the world. Online, I go by the name of Mr.Dokkaebi, and that's a name inspired by Korean folklore, but at the same time also by my favorite K-dramas, Dokkaebi, of course, and Mr. Sunshine. I started streaming back in 2024 as a way to record my travels and share my bizarre adventures, especially in South Korea. But what began as a digital diary quickly became a way to connect with others who share my passions for K-culture, food, anime, games, and nerd stuff. Yeah, a lot of nerd stuff. Now, my content focuses mainly on IRL Twitch streams, but I also post shorts on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm still a small creator, but I enjoy sharing the world through my perspective and in my personal way, and so I'll keep going like this. In a few words, my channel is the story of the bizarre adventures of an Italian guy with a deep curiosity for the world and also a nerd twist. I started creating content pretty recently, just last year, when I decided to take my digital nomad life seriously. So originally my idea was to have this kind of travel diary through streaming, a sort of archive of all my adventures that I could look back on. But slowly I started to see the potential in it. I realized I love showing the world through my own lens and legs, considering how much I walk. So ultimately it's about sharing my excitement for new experiences and creating that personal connection with my audience. The most memorable content I've created, for sure, has to be this incredible 11.5-hour live stream I did in Busan last year. It was a crazy long journey across the city, from on the beach, riding the sky capsule, crossing a glass bridge, visiting the Haedong Gyeonggungsa temple, and ending at the top of a skyscraper with a breathtaking view of the city in the evening. It was physically challenging, but so rewarding, and I loved sharing that journey with everyone watching, every single minute of it. It really felt like bringing them along on a live adventure. It was so freaking epic. What I love the most about live streaming is the direct connection it builds with people. When you stream live, you are not a polished version of yourself, you are just you. And people follow you for who you are, in the bad and in the good times. So at the same time, every viewer brings their own personality, whether it's sharing jokes, asking questions, or just being supportive or silly. So one of the most memorable experiences I had was when a viewer asked me to revisit places in Seoul that they had seen kinda like 20 years ago. And it was like going down memory lane together, and it felt incredibly special just to think about the idea to help someone reconnect with those memories from afar. Moments like that make every interaction unique and really meaningful to me, and kinda special. I don't really have a strategy, I just try to be myself. Live streaming creates this direct, unfiltered connection with the audience, where everyone gets to know the real you in the moment. But one thing that helped build a stronger connection was creating a Discord server. It's a space where we can chat about everything from travel to K-pop, share clips and photos, and just get to know each other also when I'm not streaming. I love the idea of being a sort of bridge that connects people, but what I think it makes it special is seeing how everyone actually naturally connects and support each other. It's not just about following a creator, but for me it's more about creating a genuine, supportive community together. So as a streamer first, my channel's format is a bit different. I love thinking of my live streams as arcs, kind of like in a manga. So I organize my VODs into playlists that reflect these different adventures. Most of my long-form content is also unedited, so acts more like a time capsule. But I also started creating short-form videos to highlight funny moments, emotional scenes, or cool cultural insights. My goal now is to create more 15-20 minute videos based on highlights or themes from my adventures. So it's a mix of raw, long-form content, fun shorts, and more curated videos to come. Yeah, spending a lot of time in Korea has made me realize how deep and layered the culture is. Sometimes, as foreigners, we assume we understand the place just because we watch dramas or travel a bit, but there's so much more. I've had people ask me about things I didn't fully understand at first, like sensitive historical topics or local habits, and that pushed me to study and ask questions. It made me also realize how important it is to look at a country not just with curiosity, but with respect. The more we understand the culture, the richer and more meaningful our experiences become. I truly believe that even a small effort to see a place through the lens of its culture, rather than just as a tourist, can make a huge difference. I've noticed that nowadays, some people try to go viral by being loud or disrespectful when they travel. And that's exactly the path I don't want to take. I'm just someone who's passionate about discovering the world, and I believe there's real beauty in approaching everything with kindness and curiosity. That's the message I hope to deliver. The world can still be experienced in a beautiful and respectful way. And it's worth taking the long road if it means staying true to our values. So please, forget about numbers, likes and followers, and forget the toxic chase for attention. Just try to enjoy things in a more genuine and meaningful way. And that's it. That's all. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Ciao.